this is how it sounds. Turn this record over and learn why they saved your life. This will take some doing on your part. There's no doubt about it, in the twinkling of an eye.
Hey, let's go, Ackman, let's go. Hey, hell yeah, 2K days, let's go. Hey yo, what's poppin', homies? Hopefully the World Tour edit I did in the beginning there was pretty fun. So yeah, this is 2000 days in hardcore Minecraft. The only mods I have are like vanilla tweaks and some performance mods. All of this has been streamed on Twitch, which I'll link down below. And thanks to a few streamer homies like Jamal, Dame, Zan, and many other people, I've been able to keep up the commitment to the world and actually stick around long enough because I used to play Bedrock before. I got into watching a lot of like Minecraft on Twitch, and after watching a few of the homies, I got really into it. Started playing Java, and actually stayed on a world longer than I probably played like 100 days max on my. No, probably more like 200 or 300 days max, probably on my Bedrock worlds because there wasn't a day counter, so I couldn't really tell. But yeah, after watching some of these people, I've just been super motivated to actually build like a full creative type build in hardcore survival. So yeah, this is only the beginning. We're definitely going to be doing a lot more to this entire build. There's a lot of things that are a bit unfinished. There's missing interiors and things like that, but I feel like we've made quite a lot of progress for 2000 days. I say we because a lot of the houses you see in the little montage there, a lot of those are owned by viewers and friends of the stream. Yeah, it's through channel point redeems on Twitch. I have channel point redeem things where you can redeem either a village house or up to an entire village where you get like 10 or so houses and like a whole bunch. There's a lot more details to that, but that's all on Twitch. It's just like too much for me to explain off the rip, you know. But yeah, like I was saying before, this is my 7th hardcore. So like I've tried a few times, and after being introduced to this community and joining like Turtle Gang with various other creators, it's just been like super fun to actually like grind out a hardcore world and not just be like sitting there playing by myself. I don't know. Just having people watch makes it so much more fun. But yeah, if you're curious why the turtle helmet on my character here and in-game, it's because of Dame the Dime made Turtle Gang. It's basically just a group of content creators that all wear turtle helmets on Minecraft as a group to symbolize harmony throughout all playstyles. Whether you play hardcore, creative, regular, survival, modded, all sorts of playstyles, you know. Basically, just anyone that rocks the turtle helmet and plays Minecraft just for fun, no matter what playstyle, and you know, you're not like biased towards people playing creative or people playing peaceful or whatever they do, then yeah, that's what Turtle Gang is all about. So yeah, that's the whole story behind the turtle helmet. And I think it's about time we do a little bit of a live walkthrough on the world. So yeah, let's get into that. Alright, we're over here on the hardcore world for a little bit of a live world tour. So, I'm sure a lot of you would recognize that the big floating eye up here is a reference to the Eye of Sauron from Lord of the Rings. I'm eventually going to move that up to here because this tower is a lot more similar to the tower that the eye would actually be on. But this was only recently built, like within the past like 2 weeks. So yeah, that's why that's a little bit different. We got giant ice mountain, entirely made out of packed ice. Got the floating island I made with copper castle. It's entirely made out of copper and purple. And then we got a deep slate wyvern spewing fire on the castle. Down here is one of the viewers that you would have seen in the clip of the 2000 days being hit. Ackerman. This is his house. He is the first person on the stream to redeem a village, which we have over here. It's not nearly done, but it is the first village, so it's still in progress. We got a bridge going across here over to Ackerman's village. This is Ackerman's village, the first town redeemed. It is probably only like 15-20% done. Still so much to do. Over here we have a little bit of a blueprint for a castle. This right here is supposed to look, it's not nearly done, but this is a relatively new structure. It's supposed to look kind of like a nuclear reactor's cooling tower. So I'm just like making something kind of similar to that. The entire theme is a mixture of all the elements and all of the biomes in Minecraft all in one, giant area. So slowly but surely we're incorporating as many biomes as possible. We have both of the nether biomes being the centerpiece, just because I find it to be like just a really fun look, having like all the deep slate and lava everywhere. I didn't really play a ton of Minecraft until 1.18, so getting into the Caves and Cliffs update with all the new blocks like deep slate, it really motivated me to like build a lot of what you see. And also, I never really used copper beforehand because I didn't really play a ton for a while, so I didn't really use it all that much. So it's my first time like actually using copper. That's why I made an entire castle basically with nothing but copper. Yeah, we have a huge deep slate castle, which took probably around 60 or 70,000 deep slate. We got little guardians out front. This is another channel point redeem for an armor stand. We got the homie Remy up in here. This is just the forge room. And then we have the main tower, which is all the ore blocks. Loads of deep slate ore blocks like diamonds and gold and redstone and all that. We have the Ender Dragon egg. Oh yeah, all my sword textures were made by me, and they're all lightsaber type things. And this is all the variations. Oh yeah, this is a cat I keep in here because it looks like my cat in real life. Which if you pop by the streams, you will probably see him. His name is Bimo, after Bimo from Adventure Time. And most of the time I just call him Mo or Momo.
This will take some doing on your part. There's no doubt about it.
This is probably one of my favorite parts of the build right here. Just this area right here. You have to see like the wyvern up in the background. The wyvern up in the background. I don't even know what button that is. What is that? Oh, waypoints. I've never used that before. It's part of my mini-maps thing, I think. But they're like the giant skeleton statue that's like coming out of the tower, which is one of my favorite parts of the build. Just like the view from right here, just like it works out perfectly. one of the viewers and friends of the stream, Oasis, redeemed a village house and ended up getting a house inside of the skeleton, which is also locked up because it has the oldest villager in the world. So this is the only villager to survive from the original villagers. He's my mending villager. So I keep him locked up because he is very, very valuable, as you can see. So this is Oasis's house. It's a hard thing to say. House of Oasis, I guess. It's got the nether portal built in, but it's all locked up because of the villager. This is up inside of the skeleton's nose. You can see out of it, which I find fun. Alright, moving on to another house. We have the first house that was ever added to the world. This is the House of Lyciant. We'll go to the front because it has a sign indicating the first house. So the first house on the block, owned by the legend Lyciant. He's the first person to save up the channel points for it. He's got little doggos in here. And he also redeemed the market stall. So he has like a blacksmith area out here, like a forge area, little like workbench and all that. And then here's the turtle gang pond. We got a bunch of turtles swimming around right underneath the floating castle. And down over here, we have a whole bunch more of the ore blocks for like a mosaic type effect on the side of our storage building. This has a 100 item auto sorter up inside of it. I've only set up half of it because I don't really need more than 50 items sorted at the moment. But yeah, this is basically where I live most of the time on the world. We got Timmy and Jimmy.
This is how it sounds. Turn this record over and learn why they saved your life.
Yeah, it's basically just a giant storage room. Nothing too special. Over here, we have another village house redeemed by the very lovely person, Lady Yoda. She also redeemed a mob head on her armor stand, so she has a slime head. Got her hardcore emo because she is also a streamer. Very, very nice person. Honestly, like the nicest person I've probably run into, like ever. Seems just to be like just a very good-hearted person. I've never gotten anything but just nice vibes. So I'll definitely try to link her stream in the description. Yeah. So over here we got oak and birch to kind of add another biome. I'm going to build village houses throughout all of this and throughout all this. It's just, you know, over time. I'm going to build like a bunch of tree houses throughout the jungle area. We have like a swamp type of biome going on with a bunch of oak trees and mangrove on this little island here. A bunch of stuff to do with that. Oh yeah, the giant skull in the sky is my mob farm, so it's actually functional. It used to just be like kind of an eyesore to have my mob farm floating up here. It's still an earsore, but yeah, so up in here I just have a very, very basic mob farm. Nothing special. but I had to add something to kind of like tie it into the build, so built giant floating skull. Oh yeah, we have another village house that is actually built into the ice mountain here. This is the House of Satan, which I feel like is very fitting for being in the heart of the ice mountain. I'll show you down here. It's a viewer from the stream named 00 Satan. Redeem the house. Still have to add some more stuff to the interior. But yeah. It's at the core of the ice mountain, and there's like a creeper face built into the wall. There's also a KFC built into the ice mountain. So we'll check that out real quick. It's on the outside though. It was just so close to it, I just encased it. Because I randomly built it on flat, like on dirt a long time ago. Just a basic chicken farm. That does not really produce all that much cooked chicken. I don't know why. I think maybe the items burn or something, and I don't know. I'm not good with the redstone shit. Up here we have the very first build for basically the entire world was me upgrading the village well. I've kept it pretty much the same since like day 100 or so. Up in the tower we just have an enchantment room, which isn't really anything fancy. Got some giant bones of like a fish looking thing. Okay, so just in the distance here, we have this little opening in the hillside, which after flying into, I found a really nice cave, so I turned it all into a lush biome. And we have a house of one of my most active viewers, no, probably definitely the most active viewer. That would be Yum the Menace. Very funny, goofy person. Oh, keep pressing the wrong button. Yeah, here we are. House of Yum with flapjack on the inside. Nice little like fishing house inside the lush cave.
This will take some doing on your part. There's no
This
doubt
area
about it.
is not nearly finished, but it's still pretty fun. We have another house for a viewer over here. This is the house of Blubsby. Good homie of the stream. So a simple little house that needs interior and more things to it. There's just so many things to do on this world, so that's why I haven't really made any YouTube videos on it yet or anything, just because I've just been pumping out so many different aspects of the build. It's all streamed on my Twitch, like I said before, link below. I stream almost every day. I definitely take a few days off here and there. Can't stream every day, but I stream most days. And the times vary because I do work 5 days a week at a grocery store. So yeah, can't stream every day for sure. Gotta work a 9 to 5, like most people. But such a fun build so far, like so much fun. And like I said before, like I wouldn't have been able to do it without the help of, well, firstly, Jamal. I'll definitely have his Twitch link below. he was the first person to raid my channel, and he brought over 80 people, got my channel to affiliate, which made me able to have emotes, and just like blew up the channel to a bunch of the homies in the same community. And without all that, like, I wouldn't have like had emotes or been nearly as far into it, you know what I mean? I just feel like I wouldn't have been motivated to play as often or anything as early on, because that definitely, you know, like, kickstarted me to want to play much more often and get a lot more done. And then definitely have to shout out to Lime Cookie, because he raided me early on during what was a 12-hour stream, and he dropped a huge gift bomb, which was actually super helpful at the time, and I ended up doing a 24-hour stream because of it, and it was just like a super fun time, and a good achievement as well, hitting 24 hours live, so that was really fun. Absolute homie. I'll try to link as many of these people as I can below, because they're just all legends. They all make really good content, they're all really good people. There's just like so many people to mention that like it would take like hours if I were to sit here like mentioning all the people. There's a few people I have to mention though, like Milo Legend, Beep Boop Beep. Those two people, very nice people. Have just been very good friends to me. And just all around extremely nice people. Ricky Ticky Time. Just so many other people. Like, just very good friends. Very good people. I guess to end it off, I'd say I appreciate all of you guys that have watched the streams, and I definitely will be streaming plenty more. I plan on doing more YouTube content and trying to make it a regular thing. So yeah, it won't just be a world tour. I hope you all have a good one. I hope you guys stay hydrated and get some good food. Get yourself some good amount of sleep. Make sure you're keeping up on all the right things. And have a good day. I'll catch you all later.